Hey folks, I wanted to do a video of what we're covering in week 1 so that no one's confused. I'll be by my computer all week. You can just email me if you have any questions at all, but I want it to be really specific about what this new Canvas is like. So we're looking right now at week 1. There's a little student orientation and resources for online learning here, where you can actually go in and play with Canvas. I think you'll be okay just going with this interface, but when you look at this, when you see something like this little link right here, that means it's an external link. But you'll notice that I have articles here that also have that external link. Now this is a document, it has past projects, and these are attachments. So what I'm going to do at first is kind of teach you what we're doing. So in week 1, I'm going to do this video. I'm going to put it right in the week 1 thing here, and every week I'll put a video in, and it'll tell you what we're going to do each week. So this week, of course, we're going to introduce the e-commerce and course and landscape of the field. I want to talk about what makes a good e-commerce site. I want to show you past work. I want to do a PayPal demo and also have you sign up for PayPal Sandbox. Also, there's assignment 1. So assignment 1, I'll get to in a second. But when you get in here, you'll see a slew of things that are could be quite confusing. In fact, you're right now looking at my view, which is the teacher view, but let's go ahead and show you the student view. And the student views can be very similar, but you won't see things like pages on the left. So first thing is go through, the overview of WebD 173. This is going to cover the syllabus, so just pretend like I'm there. So you'll see this week 1 here, and there'll be a video on it. I'll add the video right to the bottom, and then you can use the next button if you want to go through these things. And this is an overview of WebD 173 e-commerce. It runs about 10-15 minutes, 11:35, but feel free to go full screen on that. And so basically, I'm going to go back to our list. I'm not a fan of the next button, but so I have a couple screencasts. The first one covers this, then I cover what makes a great e-commerce site, and below that is the fall. Actually, it's not fall. It's actually fall 2018 good list, because it's from the last time I taught this. But this is the list from the video above. So when I have a video, I'm going to put the code below it, because when you have a video, something like this, they don't allow you to have attachments to that the way Blackboard does. So I'm going to be doing that and adding the files below. I'll put the assignment will be in there as well. There's also a discussion this week, and it's actually mandatory. And the reason it's mandatory, because it's a commitment to the course, and that's just so you don't get dropped. And now I know we have about 38, 39 students out of the 40 seats. So the good news is if I see a discussion post here, I will not dissuction. My bad. I'll go back and change that. But I won't drop you if you add a discussion post here, and you're supposed to do it within the first 7 days. So the class starts Monday the 17th, so that's kind of how we need to roll. So if I go back to week 1 now, that's that discussion. Your assignment is going to be to come up with your project. So I want you to think about your final project and brainstorm everything that will be on that homepage for the final project. Think about things that will help you sell, including shipping, discounts, audience and genre marketing, branding, price anchoring, search functionality, etc. The assignment can be sketched, so I don't care. I just want you to start thinking about what your project is. So I want to see the project, the project idea, and then the sketch. So you can scan, take a pic, and then upload it right here. By the way, the mobile app for Canvas is great, so have fun with it. I actually developed part of the course with it, and it was really nice. But this is your assignment. It's 10 points. It's due at the start of class next week. So that said, all the assignments are up right now. And I go over that a bit in the overview. But let me go back to the home page here and go back to week 1. So the discussion we talked about, this is a screencast of a demo of a PayPal cart, and this is the code from that video. This is a link of how to add Sandbox to create an account with the PayPal Sandbox. And when you see something like this, all you have to do is click on this, and it'll open up. That just means Canvas is being a little bit finicky. Usually, when you have an HTTPS in the link, which I do, it'll show. If it doesn't, If something happens like that, just click on this little link and you'll be fine. But what I want you to do is actually do that. Make sure you have a PayPal sandbox because you're going to need it. And all you have to do is basically follow the directions here, and then you'll have a fake PayPal account. And it's fun because once we have your card going, I can test it and put fake money in with a fake credit card. It's just something fun about it. Something deceptive, you know, a little mischievous. But yeah, make sure you do that. And here is a link of past projects that I want you to watch or take a look at. Not all of them are good, but you know, I've only taught this course a couple times at Mesa since I got hired, and these are some of the good ones. They use a variance of carts. Not all of them are OpenCart, which we're going to be studying in this course. But take a look, take a good look at what they did with these external shopping cart solutions, and see if you like them, see if you don't. I would say that only 2 really were A projects here, but when we go and give you feedback of what you're doing, you'll understand a little bit better what makes these things great. But in the meantime, take a good look at these past projects, okay? Now back to our week 1. The next thing is a couple of articles. This one is very important. It's what is e-commerce? Please read me. I hope it loads. If it doesn't, we can just open it up here. And it goes into what it's like in 2019. It's a little bit different than what we've been through over the past 2 decades. Business to consumer, business to business, and consumer to consumer, we're kind of used to. Mostly used to B2C. But now we have mobile commerce and social media, Facebook commerce. So there's a lot more at stake here. And this will get you at least in tune with what we're talking about. So, and these things are for any audience. You don't have to have a developer background to really enjoy what we're trying to teach here. So that's one article that's mandatory. Again, there's no textbook in this classroom because, quite frankly, no textbook is up to date. When I find one that is up to date, I will use it. So this is e-commerce 2019, and this is the last one that I'll make you read. And I apologize that these sites aren't loading that much, but this is the one I just showed you. I may have skipped over. Yeah, this is the basic types of it. But let me go back to week 1 again and make sure you see the second article. Hopefully they're not the same. They may be. I may have to delete them. But if I do, no big deal. Yeah, this is it. So just one article to read this week. It's an important one because it's a good overview, and I'll clean up that stuff. Yeah, this is the first time we're all using Canvas, so any questions, please don't hesitate to reach out. Okay, and that is week 1.